Well, hello. Welcome back to Stony Shore, episode 44. I thought I would start this episode with a little building. Because we have this beach right here that we've not done anything with. It's vacant. It's an empty, lifeless beach. So, I thought we'd put a little structure on here. So I've gathered up some materials. I need these, and I need those, and I need that, and that, and that, and that, and that. We'll start with this, and we'll come back for those. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to start off with putting this rail down so I can put this minecart down. We'll do it right. Is that a good spot? Yeah, that's a good spot. We'll do it right there. And then we're going to ploop this minecart down on it. And then we're going to put these trapdoors up like this. And like that. I'm going to get this rail the rail out from under the cart. And then do that. And then in front of it, we're going to have a slab. And then in front of the slab, we're going to have another trapdoor. So this is our little beach chair thing. So let's see. What does it look like? Oh yeah. Check me out. I'm here in my little lounger on the beach. This is cool. Okay. Let me get out of there so we can finish the stuff we need to do. I'm going to put these bars down. I want one up there. Hang on. One more up. Like so. And then, oh, I don't have it on me. Hang on. Okay. So now I want the carpet. I don't need those anymore. I need string. Oh. It would be nice if I'd have brought some, like, building up blocks with me, but I didn't. Nope, didn't do it. So I need up there. That's one way to do it. So we're going to start in the middle with this carpet. And then what we got to do is put the string under it. Like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. And now we can put like so. Oh, that looks like a little flower. And then, yes, that's what I need to do. That, and that. That's what I need to do. All right, and then I need to get back up there. And then we're going to put red in the corners. Zoop. And zoop. Like that. Oops. And that's our little canopy. Our little umbrella. Oh yeah. And then down here, I want to put... I'm going to dig this out because I want this to be... Actually, I want it right here, I think. I want it to be flat on the ground. So I've used wool instead of carpet for a little tablecloth on the ground to have a picnic. And where is my item frame? I need that, and I need that, and now I need this. And a shroom light, and that, and that, and that. I'll put these up because I don't need those anymore. Understand? Okay, so here is an item frame with some berries on it because you want to eat light while you're at the beach. And then this item frame, I'll put there. That's a beach ball. Yeah, that's a beach ball. That's what that is. And I want to put a fire, because, you know, what beach is not complete without a fire? And then we also want to have a barrel out here. And the barrel, I only needed 2. What barrel isn't complete without a fishing rod in it, right? That's a fishing rod, barrel, and our little beach setup. Let's see. I did bring this out here for some decoration. What else do we have for decoration? That's about it. So, that was quick and easy. And now we have, as I drowned, and now we have our little beach. That didn't take any time at all. That is so cute. Now let's see. There we are. Yep. We're in our little beach area in my lounger, soaking up some sun, watching the waves come in. Oh yeah, I'm living the good life. Well, beach time was fun and relaxing, but now I'm ready to get back to work. I'm going to be working on this area underneath where the end island is. See all those torches behind me over there? And all of these little chorus flowers and stuff behind me. Yeah, we're going to be working on this area now. I'm going to be removing all of these chorus flowers that's over here. And my vision for this area, the reason why I put the end island where I did, is because you see this natural, like, crack in the earth here. There's this natural thing that kind of just goes. So my thought process for this is the end island is here, and I'm going to make it look like bits of this island is falling off and landing down here. And then this side of the crack here, this side is going to be the end island side. It's going to have end stone all over it, kind of infested with end stuff over here on this side, but not on that side. So this is kind of where the barrier is. Like, this island just appeared and made a huge earthquake happen, and this crack opened up, and then this side is infested with the end stuff. That's kind of what I'm going to go for over here. So I need to work on that, and I'm also going to work on maybe rounding off some of the... It looks too square. So I thought I was doing a really good job when I was doing that, but no. It needs to be rounded a little bit more. So I'm going to work on the shape of this whole thing while I'm out here too, and do all of the little folly off bits that are kind of falling to crash into the ground here. So I don't know how long that's going to take, but yeah, I'm going to start working on that. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is get rid of all these chorus flowers. So even that in itself is going to take a while, because I am trying to get all of the bulbs off, all of the actual chorus flowers off before I destroy it. So that way I have a bunch of those too. Yeah. So that's my next project I'm working on. Now, so I'm just kind of shooting these with my bow here and getting them off there. Oh, I overshot that. Where'd that arrow go? It probably went into the next game. Oops. I don't think there's any more. Oh, there's one. Okay. And now when I destroy this, I gotta be careful because the arrows that are up there is gonna come down and shoot me on the head. Don't ask me how I know that. Alright. So I'm gonna continue doing this to those, and I'll bring you guys back when I get done with that part. See you in a bit. Alright. So I have got all of the end flowers, the chorus flowers, whatever you want to call those things. They're all gone. I harvested all of them. And now I'm just up here working on the island. I've rounded off the sides. We'll take another look-see at that here in a minute just to see what it looks like from a distance, but I think it looks better. It couldn't look any worse than what it did. So it's not quite a square anymore. And also what I've done is I've created 2 holes, like the one behind me. I have this one, and then I have one on the other side, way over there. And what this is going to look like is I have brought some crystal, some amethyst up here with me. Actually, I want to use this one. And some of these little amethyst clusters. And so what this is going to look like is, this is one of the pieces of the island that has broken off, and it's going to be falling down to the ground down below. And when this little piece chipped off, it shows the inside of the island, which it's going to make it look like it's made out of amethyst crystals. So it looks really cool. Well, that side does. So I need to put this side in. And what I'm going to do is start up here and then put that one and then do that. I'm going to have to get down a little bit. And then like that. And then what I want to do kind of in here is make it come up a little bit further. Without like... So I'm going to put that there. Nope. That's going to stay there. And then I'm going to have a couple of the amethyst right there. So it's going to be like that. And like that. Like that. I guess like that. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay. And so now we're going to be putting these little crystals on it underneath here. And I also want to put some lighting. And then a couple of these little crystals has kind of broken free, and they're out there now. So that may be enough lighting for this one. What I also want to do now, hang on, I'm going to have to not do that one. Because there's also going to be water flowing down out of this thing as well. Maybe I could remove this block. Oh, there we go. I'll do that. And then there'll be a water right here, and a water right there, flowing down. I do want to put another light in here, though. I'll put it right there. I wonder what that would look like. Okay, so before I put the water in, I do want to go look at it. Of course, it's nighttime. Why would it not be? Which is actually good that it's nighttime because I do want to see it in the dark. Alright. Let's just take a fly. Land on one of these wonderful looking little cherry trees. Oh. So that's the one over here on this side. It looks really pretty. And let's see. I'll land on one of these. Okay. Okay. Alright. A witch. Goody. So yeah, so there's going to be water flowing out of this one. Not out of the other one, just out of this one. So I like that. Now we can sleep, so it can be day. Of course. Alright. Let me drop off some of this stuff. He looks really close, or sounds really close, but he's not. He's over there. Haha, can't get me. You can't get me. Alright. Dirt. And I do have my water. So I'm not using this one for water because it's going to come right on top of this. And I don't want that. I want it to come to the side and go down into this little ravine. So that's why we're going to put the water on this one. So we're going to have water coming down out of this one. And out of this one. So now let's go down. Let's go look at that from a distance. Oh yeah, that looks much better, the rounding. Okay. Yeah. I like that a lot better than it used to look. Okay. And now we have the little waterfalls coming down. And now I just need to make, like, little pieces of it floating, like it's falling down. I want to get rid of that, so the water will... Will you go ahead and fall? Yes, you will. Okay. That. And I think I'll get rid of this little ledge right here, too. Wow, why is that not... That looks interesting. Is that a water source? No, it's not. It just looks like it is. Let me go fix that. Let me get some water from over here. Okay. Oh! Where's he at? Where you at, Skelly? Oh, you're down there! Oh. There you go. Fixed it. Let's see. Okay, I want to get rid of this entire thing right here. That's what I want to do. There we go. And then... So that. Alright. There we go. That way it falls down into there. And I think what I'm going to do is... remove all of this. And kind of make this come together. Alright, and this side's done. I want that to be flowing down that way, so that's good. It's going down that way and into this one. And it's also going down this way and into that little end right there. I need some light down here in a bad way. Okay. And I, of course, have outside things to worry about because it's dark. Oh. Oh, he's over there. Hi, guy. You're a very rare occurrence in this world. Not as rare as a wandering trader with a birch sapling, though. Right? Alrighty, so there's my waterfall. And now this I'm going to transfer into Endstone. Because this piece has broken away and landed down here. Okay, I'm going to replace it with some mess, right? Because when things crash down, they end up all over the place. Some little bits of that. And we'll put some crystals on that too. Where's my crystals? I put them up. No. Add some lighting down here. So that's the mess, and then I'm going to make some in the air. Get some dirt ready here. I'll start pillaring up. And I will put, every once in a while, a bloop. That one's got it. Oh, we won't be able to see that. I'll put it on the side. I'll put one of these on top. So we have some light. Let's see, I want this one over here. We'll do like a big piece, like a cluster of this one has fallen off. Do that, and then if I go down, I can put that right there. I think we need to be over a little bit more. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Looks like it's falling down. Okay, we're going to do that to the other side. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. I like that a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. So it looks like the little pieces are just falling away and landing on the ground below. Yes, yes, yes. I like that a lot. Alright, let's sleep because it's nighttime again. Again, and again. Okay. Yay! So I fixed the end island. And now we have end stuff over here. And now also what I want to do, over here on this side, the reason I got all those chorus fruit flower things, I'm going to put those guys over here. Because they're going to start growing over here because this is where all the end stuff is. And so there's like this infestation over here of stuff. So these are just going to be out and about all over the place over here, growing and doing their thing. Okay, I think I'm done here. That looks pretty cool. My interpretation of the end invading, which is not really invading. It's just doing its thing, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Cool, cool. I like that. Well, guys, I think we spiffied up the end island. And we added some little bits and bobs to it to make it look like the end island was crumbling and crashing down to stony shores and have crystals and end rods and end stones and end flowers and end things all over the place out there. And little pieces falling off and stuff. I think that looks kind of cool. And we had the little waterfall coming out of it. It's kind of leaking, I guess. I don't know. But I think my favorite thing right here is the little beach that we made. We have our little lounge chair and our little umbrella and a flower and our cozy little fire. And of course we have berries to eat on the beach and a beach ball to play with. So I think this is a good spot to go ahead and end this episode, and I'm just going to lounge out here on my little beach and enjoy the view. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Can you see me waving? Bye!